Alright, welcome back everyone to another episode of Formerly Cool Gaming's playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. We made it to Talmberg. We're a little beaten up, but they've given us shelter here, and they're not going to let us leave, I don't think, right now. Where was I supposed to be going? Let me just see. Talk to Sir Robard, okay? Alright.
Good.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Alright, go to the kitchen.
I heard.
There's a bed there. I'm very sleepy. I need to eat. Let me go eat. And then I can go to bed. Hungry and sleepy. Get out of the way, dude. I get cranky when I'm hungry.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Good night. See you later.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Alright. Let's eat up. Alright, let's see if I can just take all this stuff and sell it. You know what I'm saying? You don't really need to carry a lot of food around with you. Inventory. Where's my nourishment? 51. There we go.
Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
In Skalitz, I have kin there.
Okay.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh no.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw Father trying to save Mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help, I made it.
That's horrible.
Yes.
You were very fortunate to survive. And God bless you for warning us. I'll pray for you, lad.
Alright, I'm falling asleep as I stand. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Energy's at 18. I sleep until there, I guess.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady... No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady... Thank you. You really shouldn't... You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, man. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
I'm just gonna keep doing charisma. It seems to work. It's the highest level I have right now.
The armor glinted in the sunlight and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, of knights in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuban savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse.
All I did was whistle.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you said?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young. Beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Oh, nightmare time.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
You guys gonna let me sleep tonight? Can I sleep on the wall? Take the torch. Is there a torch in here? There is.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
You know what's happening?
No. What about you?
Me? How can I?
I saw you with the robot. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, listen.
Oh, it's very informative. Thank you. I can see you are the right person to talk to.
If you really got such a big army, you might not even hold out until it's first to face it. Talmberg is strong.
How many skills? Did I level up any skills? No. Getting close though. Talk to you guys? What are you guys gonna say?
Good day to you. What do you need?
What's happening? Have you heard anything?
No. It could be Sigismund's army, or his scouts, or maybe Skalitz folk who survived the pillaging. I wouldn't expect nothing good.
Alright, thanks. Robard.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Right, we will.
There they are.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now!
Alright, now what?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yesterday.
Of course I have. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. I'll be with you.
Alright, so I'll just stand here. The times. Alright. Maybe I'll walk around. Hi, dude.
Good day to you.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk managing to slip away like that?
I can't imagine how they did. The more I think about it, there was either fled, or Sigismund's mercenary army ain't up to much. When you're on campaign, you keep watch no matter how much you piss. If any of us make such a coffin, Sir Robot will flay his skin off our backs.
You only say that because you never saw them attack.
Aye, well, it's a shame your folk couldn't say.
Is Sir Robot doing that time?
Tough.
What?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Alright, so I gotta stand over here. I'll stand over here and watch. Is that enough time? I don't remember when I was gonna get relieved. I guess that's when I'm gonna. Alright, coming.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go!
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time.
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Alright. Bury your love in the Skalitz, talk to Sir Robard, get a horse. Alright. Nope. Put the torch away. Really? Did that hurt me? Uh-oh. I almost jumped off there. That would hurt. Uh-oh. The dude was just stuck. Talk to some more people, maybe get my speech up some more.
What do you need? Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Whatever is your man? He's the local dealer, a skinny fellow. I saw him by the granary. He'll buy anything that has any value, and he'd sell you his own granny, if he hadn't already sold her long since.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful, unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
May the Lord watch over you.
You too. Let's see, where... Okay. Combat arena, there's Robard.
That's fine. It started counting the coin right there and then.
Just like that. What I heard about him was a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was
talking
well
about?
used, as you can imagine. Even
more when I told her Tonda will take every
Did I tell you
legs.
about that truth stuff?
The stuff
You were going to dig it out.
There you go, Tava.
Good day to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I want your lockpicks. $14 gold apiece. Let's get 2. And then somehow I got arrows. I got a couple arrows at some point. Alright, let's sell all these. Alright.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Since it's you,
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Yeah.
very well, I agree.
Alright, so I got some lockpicks. Let's go. Talk to Robard.
Jesus Christ be praised.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Alright. Now what? I think at some point you can train with Silverbard in that fighting arena. What are you doing in here, dude?
Jesus Christ be praised. Take care now.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here. The guard is gonna tell me I can't leave.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick?
Oh, man.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Alright. I leveled up in speech there. Oh man, but I don't get a skill. Okay. I think the other side's easier to sneak into. Let's go see if there's anyone over there. These are hard lockpicks. Ugh. I never went over here. This barrel's over here. Is there someone down here? Whew. Thankfully that was easy. Yes, take everything. More arrows, yes. Awesome, man, this has really set you up. Is there someone down here? Too difficult. I had to come back and try this. What? Oh. There's someone up there. Is there somebody up there? Yeah, I gotta get out of here before they catch me. Yeah, just get out of here. What are you doing in here? Whew. I was pretty nervous about that. Alright. Just got quite a lot there. Stable master. Alright. The horse, get out of the castle. Alright, let's go see if I can talk to some of the people. Talk to the lady again.
Who are you?
The Lord save you. What do you need?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial. My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. Thank you, my lady. I must go now.
May the Lord watch over you.
Says it was easy. There's a lot of very hard chests here. Alright, let's change into our outfit. Is that everything? Green shirt, no, I got old boots. Yep. Must look like a guard here now. See if I can get some more food out of here first before I go. Nope. Okay. Oh, I get the horse. I get a horse here. So, could you not just like jump off the side here? Right?
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone...
Farewell.
Alright. Yay! Bathhouse there, I don't think I need it. I meant to sell stuff. Do I have anything I could sell? This stuff, where's the weight in this? 5 pounds. Do I want to use the mace? I mean, the sword I can actually use. Minimum strength of 4. Minimum agility 8. So I'm just kind of like can't use any of this stuff. Right. Going to Skalitz. Alright, guess I get hungry later. What? Other horse. level and main level.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. They've already gone.
Too bad. Alright, so I got all my stuff equipped. Probably need some arrows equipped, don't I? Let's see, I've got 38 long distance arrows. Alright.
Jesus.
How do I shoot my bow, I wonder? I don't remember. Was it equipped? Okay, so let's try that. 1. Okay, 2. Put the sword away. Bring out the bow. Okay, that away. 1. Some of these guys have... I'll take the dry fruit. Some of these people have money on them. Oops. Dried food will last a while, so that's why I'm taking that. Oh, this one has bandages. Alright.
Hey, who's there? Mother of God!
Alright, remember this? Okay. So,
Look what...
man.
Take that!
No, come back. Can't. All right. Oh my gosh, more bandages. Really? I'd use all of them. Really not good with the weapons yet. Health, energy, nourishment. And an axe. Oh man. Alright, I'm overloaded. Okay. He hauled it out of there.
Why did anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Oh no. No. Yeah, I'm not very good. Come on. I missed that first shot. That's... Ugh. Oh, started back here. Alright. I'll just be better in general. I wonder if I should use a different weapon. More damage. What's the problem with the mace? Minimum strength of 4. 8. I should go with the mace. Yeah.
Hey, who's there? What's going on there? Hey!
Yeah. Let's go.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You're dead.
Think so?
I surrender. Have mercy on me.
You're not going anywhere armed. Leave your weapon on the ground and get lost.
So be it.
Alright. Sayax. Let's see, can I... Minimum agility 3. At least with this I could stab people with it. Why am I disarmed? Yep. Close. I'm overburdened. All right. Oop.
Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
Alright. On our way. Overloaded.
Hey!
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Nope. Nope. Oops. I want that bandage. Alright. Now I am almost 5 pounds overburdened. Not the axe. An effective 1. £5 right there, but I really want to keep it. I can bring it back and sell it. What does that mean when I'm over? Like, if I'm stuffed, like, what does that mean? Okay. Guess. Drop this stuff. There we go. I'm just barely under. It was weird as how it kind of fell out like that. I'm gonna try this again. Why don't I have arrows? What? I missed him again. No.
God in heaven, no! Leave me alone, please!
Come on. Ah! Jerk. I'm not bleeding, at least. How did I miss that shot? That first shot should have hit him. Just not very good at bow right now, I guess. The weight is just underneath. Man. I wonder if there's any like hidden things around here. go into any of these houses? Nothing in here, really? Just gonna put food in here. Spirits. It's 15 gold. There's 2 of them. Now I'm turned around. I have no idea where I'm at now. Bridge there. Yes. I had to use a... I hadn't locked the door. There's gotta be something in here worth taking, right? Come on. Doesn't look like it. I'll help my lockpicking skill at least. What? You serious? Wait, you can't go over the wall? Climb over the wall. Okay, yeah, here's the road I was just on. That way is blocked. Yeah, let's go pick flowers. Ah. Let's go to the nest.
Well, I never. Oh, look at the knees, have you? Ow. Follow.
Yeah. Am I gonna keep all this stuff after what happens coming up? Or should I go back to a town somewhere and sell all this stuff?
He didn't run like me. Died with a sword in his hand.
Ah, I'm so overburdened. It's quite a quandary here. What am I going to do with this? All this stuff. I have to go all the way back to Talmberg to sell anything. I literally have 25 pounds on me that I can't keep. So... Tar jacket's 14 pounds right there. Let's drop that. The axe is 5. Let's drop that. I need 7 more pounds. Oh, this is actually better than the male collar I have on. Or that was the coif, yes, that's actually better. Let's see. Jerkin's only old boots and working boots. Get rid of those. And then if I get rid of this, it should be enough. What happened? Ah, there we go. Some kind of weird delay there. They trashed this place.
You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him like me.
Oh, that's the Deutscher guy that I was making fun of. Gosh.
Why? Not you. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Don't I leave her like that? It's 8.3. Now what? Got 11 bandages.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Alright, the guy messing with a dog.
Get away, you mutt!
It's the guy we threw a turd at earlier.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishop, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that not the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
If you lend me that spade, I'll have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it?
My father forged it for Sir Ransom. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that is. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cuman found me. I went to violent. God knows what else.
No, I don't. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of
Man,
myself.
a piece of work.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
I've interrupted you while death. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of torture. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher did?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it? Not without a sword, huh?
Oh. You're not gonna fight the guy? Like, he just ran off. Always overburdened. Can't wait till I can carry more and have a horse I can put stuff in.
Damn it all.
Do you need some help?
Uh-oh.
Is that him? Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needed. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you will be. Kill him, cunt! Aye! Cut the bastard down! As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
He kicked me once, that's it. That's all it took.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common man. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go! The games are
Teresa to the rescue. Two episodes in, and just now getting into the introduction. There's Rate. Alright, another dream. Alright. Got that over with.
Do you need some help?
There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rate. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. You slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
few days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
All right. I'll just eat from the pot. There, I'm good. And take this food. Anything in the chest already? I need to remember I gotta go save. Oh wait, is this all in... wait. Uh-huh. So it's all put in the chest. Okay. Take all. Alright guys, this has been a long episode. I think we've gotten a good spot here. We just finished the intro. We're actually now in the open world now, so we just pretty much do what we want to do now. Just explore and go wherever we want. So this is a pretty good place to stop for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode.